I've been sitting out there for the last half hour trying to come up with a story that would explain my being here dressed like this. And I wanted to come up with a story that would demonstrate qualities that I'm sure you all admire here, like earnestness or diligence or team playing to something. And I couldn't think of anything.
Hello everyone, welcome to Joannography, and what you just saw is a simple lighting exercise that I did at my home with the help of Nanlite. So thank you Nanlite for providing these amazing lights that lit this scene very well. Let's get right into the video, and in this video we're going to break down the lighting setup that you just saw. I'll show you every single light that I've used and how I use these lights to set up this night interior scene. So I've basically used 4 lights in this setup, 2 Nanlite Forza 300 bicolor lights, one on a projector mount and another one on a Fresnel lens. And then I also used 2 Nanlite Pavo tubes. These are RGB tubes, and I've used these to create the TV effect as well as the moonlight coming through the window. So as you see, this room has a lot of photo frames here. And one major issue when shooting with something like this is the reflection. All the lights that you put on the set will start reflecting on the glasses. That's why this particular one was reflecting the key light, and that's why I had to remove the glass panel from that frame. So basically we're trying to shoot the scene where the subject is actually sitting on a couch, having some food, watching TV at night. So I'll show you the lighting breakdown for this whole scene. So we have a practical light here, which gives us the motivation to light the whole scene. And the light we show in our shot is what we call the practical. And this motivates our lighting, which means we try to light as if there's light coming from this light and there's ambience in the room. Then we have a window towards the right side of the scene, of the frame. So we are trying to motivate moonlight coming in, and even though the moonlight is not blue in color, we always see moonlights blue in movies, and that's why it's okay to put this blue light coming in and hitting the character on the side of the face, a little bit on the background and all that. And because in this apartment we can't light from outside, we have also used another patch of light falling as if it's coming from some shadows of some trees or something falling on the background. So instead of putting that light from the right side of the frame, I'm using a Nanlite projector mount here. So it's Zona Nanlite Forza 300 bicolor 2 light, and the projector mount is basically hitting the wall, creating that beautiful pattern there as if it's coming from some, so the shadow from some trees or something. Then for our key light, we have a book light setup here. It's too bright. Okay. So this is again a Nanlite Forza 300 bicolor, and it's also using a Nanlite Fresnel lens, so that it is all the light is focused to a bounce here. So it's a white cloth bounce, and then this bounce is reflecting the light to this diffusion, and it is reaching our subject through this diffusion. So this kind of a setup here, which is like an open book basically. You see it like a open book here. So this kind of a setup is called book lighting, where you bounce the light first and then it goes through a diffusion. So it's basically 2 layers of softness. So it's going to wrap the light around our character really well. So it's going to add so much naturality to the overall lighting. It's going to wrap the light beautifully around our subjects here. And for the TV, obviously in any shoots there is no original TV. It's actually this Nanlite Pavo tube with TV effect on it. It's giving us the TV effect lighting. So good thing about the tube lighting is that it gives you a hard light if it's vertical, and it gives you a softer light on the subject if it is horizontal. So you can do both with just one light, in case you don't know. So that's the major setup. All the lights used here currently is from Nanlite. We have 2 of those power tubes. We have the 300 bicolor lights, one on Fresnel lens and one on the projection mount. So that was behind the scenes of how I lit this night interior scene. It was a simple lighting experience that I did at my home. I truly believe you guys loved the video and it was helpful for you guys. And if you like more of such exercises, and if you want me to take you behind the scenes of my work, let me know in comments. More videos coming soon.
So welcome to the